Hello everyone, I am in bed, I am tired. So I promised a Don't Breathe review tonight, and then I was like, I gotta watch the Shang-Chi world premiere red carpet, I wanna know, like, some of the cast reveals, some stuff that'll happen, and there were cast reveals on the red carpet already, so kind of funny and ironic. Um, but I didn't get to doing the review. But that's kind of what this is. I don't have much to say about Don't Breathe 2, but I have so much. It's like, but I can't get into spoilers. I don't want to do a spoiler review. I think people who are fans of Don't Breathe should go out and see this film on their own being, if that makes sense. Uh, I should be in bed like right now because I got work really early. But I'm doing a mini review for Don't Breathe because I feel it's the easiest way to review this film. Um, in terms of what you're expecting based off the trailer, do they make the blind man a hero? Yes and no. They try and find ways to eliminate the fact that he's a good guy. They still make you fearful of him. They still make you realize that, yes, he is a bad man. He's not technically good, and he cannot technically improve from what he's already done in the past. But they do make him try to have correction without actually giving him correction. Near the very ending, they try and do something where it's like, alright, you're a little on the nose here, and you're really hammering in the fact, literally hammering in this movie, a lot of hammers, uh, literally hammering in the fact that this guy is a bad guy and he's like, I'll forgive my sins or something type shit. Not exactly what I'm saying, but they go that route. And I expected them to go that route, so I'm not mad about it. But could have been handled better in that way. But the action and the tension and the directing is all technically great. I would say it's a teensy bit under as good as the first one. This is done by the guy who wrote the first film with Fede Alvarez, but Fede Alvarez is only writing this one with the guy, and the guy who co-wrote the first one with him, I fucking always forget his name. I know Fede Alvarez more as a director, so that's just to be fair. That guy is directing this one, and it seems just as good. It's almost like I could have guessed they worked together on it, but Fede Alvarez has been working on other stuff, so who's to say? Overall, Stephen Lang is great. The little girl is great. I always forget her name. She hasn't been in much, actually, but I've heard people reviewing it, and I've heard people say her name. Is it, like, something Grace? Madison Grace, maybe? I don't know her name. She was really good in the film, too. Those two are great. They have a lot of great scenes together. Their chemistry, or at least the acting and tension between them, is really good. Their writing is good. The writing for the other characters is very sloppy, very corny. It feels like you're watching a high-intense B movie at that point. If you know, I'm not talking about the B movie. I mean a B movie, like a stupid kind of thriller, tension, action film. You know what a B movie is, trust me. If you know, you know. You know what I'm talking about. Pacing is fairly good. The first act is awesome. I would say it's pretty great. It starts out like, I'm like, why are people complaining about this? And then you get to like I'd say it's like actually two acts. It's like the break into his house act, and that tension develops, and it's kind of like a hidden stay out of the house movie type movie. And then I would say the second act. The second act. There isn't even like a tension of low point, like a second act low point. It's just in general that the second act is simply not as good as the first act in the movie. Um, with that being said, it didn't necessarily need to be as good as long as it pushed the characters forward. But there's some really cheesy shit that happens in that second act that I don't want to get into. But a lot of elements are like, don't do that. And I'm like, oh my god, they're doing this plot element. And then it gets so corny. There is a point that they make you so annoyed by some other characters that you're like, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Maybe I am rooting for Stephen Lang. I want to see him fuck these people up because these guys are some. It's just the writing for them. It's like so annoying. Like, shut the fuck up. Do something better with the story and kill these fuckers. Like at that point, I'm like, yeah, Stephen Lang, please kill him. And maybe they did that as a diversion to make you like him more. Like, yeah, these characters are annoying and cringy and stupid. Maybe that was their intent. But either way, it just for me didn't work greatly. They do that dog cliche. I won't say what dog cliche. You probably could guess because I just said that in the movie. You'll see. Overall, still entertaining. I was never bored. The first 50 minutes are amazing. The last 45 are very, hit or miss. There is an end credit scene at the very, very end. You should stay for it, even though it's very short. It does say something, kind of, to where what they could do with Don't Breathe. I would like another film. I would like to return to the character maybe of Rocky. I've heard rumors they might go back to her character or something else. I want to see something new with the blind man. Maybe an intense drama about him apologizing and having a court case and finally. What am I talking about? What the fuck? That'd just be funny as hell. They finally explore like his rape cases. They get really deep into his life. That'd be funny. We'll see what they do, but overall, I gave that first film an 8.5. Its simplicity is what makes it great. It starts out that way, and then it delves into like a 5 out of 10 type territory, very average, 50-50. Even at times has some stupid things that are even worse, but it averages out to being fairly still entertaining, some great performances. Overall, enjoyed it, like more than you're thinking. I'm not going to give this like a 5. I did quite enjoy it, but I have a lot of big restraints and complaints and some things that I'm like, you just don't fucking do that. And the writing is not necessarily great. So, for me, Don't Breathe 2 is a 6.5 out of 10. I recommend see it if you're a fan of the first, or even if you haven't seen the first, you're not a fan. I would say give it a chance. I want to see different people's points of views. Like, what if you haven't seen the first? What is your thought on the character here, and what would you think of this film aside from not have seen the first? That would be interesting for me to hear. Haven't heard that yet. I've heard everyone who's seen the first has just seen this one, and they all seem to think similar to what I do, a little bit less, maybe a little bit higher. They're like all around that 6 out of 10 range, 5 out of 10. I heard one 7 out of 10 review, so there you go. I give it a 6.5 out of 10, so check it out if you're a fan. Maybe worth a matinee showing or a packed crowd. If you can get a packed crowd, maybe it's worth full price. I'm sure they'll all have fun with it. There were some moments where I was like, ooh, violence, ugh. Some crazy shit. So, yeah, that's my Don't Breathe 2 review, and I have a big video with a ton of reviews coming Thursday, and then I'm hoping to see Reminiscence, The Protege, and The Night House. I'm hoping to get reviews of those. Maybe Paw Patrol. I have no clue if I see Paw Patrol. Bye.